Hey, so I needed 2 years ago. I did my first trip. Forgotten where it was now. Up to the Arctic. Yeah, because I've done that twice now. But yeah, it was up to the Arctic. So it was a fair old hike. It was about 6,000 miles the way I did it. I went through Denmark, Sweden, jumped on a boat over to Finland, and all the way up through Lapland, eventually up Norway, came all the way down the fjords and back round. So yeah, it was probably 6,000 miles, somewhere around there. It was a big one for me. I hadn't done anything like that for a long, many years, 20 odd years, more than that, 25 years, somewhere around there. And the one thing I did suffer with, and I was after the complete cure when I came back because it was agony, was saddle soreness. Really seriously bad agony, proper agony. Put it this way, I felt very strongly that Johnson's baby cream should have been one of my main sponsors. I was going through that much stuff. And it wasn't helping. It was really bad. So I came back and I went to see the doc for something completely different. I probably had man flu or something like that. And I said, hey, while I'm here, what about saddle soreness? And he said, John, he calls me John. He could call me Mr. Piers, couldn't he? But he's a mate of mine. So he said, John, he said, I've got the complete cure for you, mate. Now, and oh, this is great news. I was fully expecting him to say, get one of those gel bicycle, shorts, those gel things, or I don't know, I would, put a bandage. I don't know what he said. He turned round and he said, you know what? He said, 4-letter word, John, 4-letter word. I thought, this is going to be easy. Diet, mate. And he shouted at me as well. I went, really? And he said, believe me. And he was true. I was 16.5 stone at the time. I'm now down to 14 stone. I'm still fat and I still need to lose another stone. But I tell you what, when I've lost that last stone, this is going to be unreal. I'm not getting any saddle soreness now. It's minimal. I mean, 600-700 miles a day on the bike for anything up to 7-8 hours. Sometimes in traffic jams, that's when it really gets you because your back gets a bit twingy. I'm not mega fit. I'm not mega fit at all. I'm unfit, okay? I've said it. I'm fat and I'm unfit. Okay, I've dealt with it. But at least I'm 14 stone fat now, whereas I was 16.5 stone fat. And that just meant that I was tired and I had no energy and I had no stamina and I had acute soreness through saddle soreness. So there you go. Go and lose some weight if you're overweight. Does you good anyway. And that was what it was. So here I am on my £2,000 bike. That's all it's worth. I know I've said that before, but I'm going to repeat it just so that nobody can sit there and say, oh, I can't afford to do what he's doing. It's not big money. It's just not big money. And then I'm in a country now, okay, Turkey's a long way, I accept that. But you've got to remember, I've gone through some cheap countries in the meantime. I could have gone through Croatia and Slovenia and Bosnia before I even hit Serbia, and then into Bulgaria. Those are all cheap countries. None of those countries are expensive to eat in or stay in or whatever. But now, okay, at this moment in time, poor old Turkey's economy is absolutely up the swanny. And as a result, everything to us Brits is ridiculously cheap. I had a beautiful steak dinner last night, and I mean it was absolutely top notch with a salad, with a drink, €7. Seriously. But that obviously is unique, and it's just at the moment. I'm quite sure normally that little lot would set you back probably 12 or 13 euros. Still cheap in comparison with back home, but as I say, at the moment, ridiculously cheap. Hotel last night, I stayed in a 4-star Ramada hotel for £26, including breakfast. Please don't tell me that you can't afford these things. You can. Time-wise, yes. Time, I'm dead lucky. God, I really appreciate my good fortune at the moment. I really do. It's an opportunity in my life. I'm single. I can do what I want at the moment, and I'm never going to regret these days. I'm never going to look back and go, oh, do you know what? I had a chance to do stuff and I didn't. I'm doing it. I'm doing every single thing. But you can get away for a week's holiday. It's inexpensive. If you can come on your own, great. If you go with someone, of course, you got to remember that I'm paying room rates, so I get clobbered like every single person. It's all wrong. That was a bit of a tear, by the way. But yeah, those singletons, we don't get like extra special rate. It's a room rate, okay? So if I'm paying 35 quid, it's for the room. If I had somebody to share it with, I'm going to start crying again. I'm just all on my own. Cut over that one quick. So yeah, then it would be £35 for 2 people. Okay, do it. Be inspired. Don't book anything. Don't even make plans. My only plan at the moment is I just want to get to Azerbaijan. I just want to stand by the Caspian Sea, and I'm probably going to cry and get all dead emotional, just like I did when I reached right at the top above the Arctic Circle back in June. I was really emotional. So the Caspian Sea is probably going to be a huge moment for me. But apart from that, none of this is booked. None of this is planned. This is all just haywire. It's just, and after then, I don't know where I'm going. You know, I've got lots of options, lots of opportunities. And that's what you should do. You just get on the bike and just ride through the tunnel. You can't ride through the tunnel, you've got to sit on the train. You know what I mean? Get off at Calais and just go, shall I turn right and go down towards Brittany? Shall I go straight on and go towards Paris or Cologne in Germany? Wow, Cologne's fantastic. Or should I go left and go up to Bruges? Just make your mind up nearer the time. And then stop on the outskirts of any major city and just go booking.com. Don't go around trying to negotiate, but you're better off doing booking.com, press the button, turns out, cheap hotel, book it, and just go and find that hotel that you've just booked. It'll be like 4 miles down the road from where you are. It's simple! It's great fun. Do it.